Going into the topic in about 30 minutes. Going into the topic about 30 minutes. Hit that like, that notification button for me. Technical difficulty. Difficulty. That's right. We made it on time. Be going in a second. About 30 minutes. We're going to go in. 15, 30 minutes. Just let some more people come in. Let some more people join the build. Hit that notification button. Hit that like button. Hit that notification button. Share, share, share. Share, share, share. Hit that like notification button. Share. Gonna go in a minute. About 15 minutes gonna go in. 15 minutes. Gonna go in. Fifteen minutes. Leave that alone. I just been looking. I could read some cases about different things going on with that EDD. So y'all might want to leave that EDD alone. You might get off today, might get off for a year. But when y'all go shopping at Gucci, when you go shopping at Louis Vuitton, when you go shopping at all those sneaker places, they got the information on how you use on the camera. So you go buy your girl a bag or your girl buying a bag, they can track the transaction from the cars that you're using. Y'all not smart. You never go take the same card that you using from when they send you the unemployment and then go out and use it, you're unintelligent. That's why a lot of you gonna get busted doing that. Yeah, they playing with whoever money it is. It's not money. It's not money. So that's another thing. It's not money. Money is gold and silver. If you don't have gold and silver, then that's money. What they're playing with is Federal Reserve knows debits and credits. They playing with debits and credits, and that's how they're able to track you. When you put that debit in that Louis merchant machine, it lets them know. But some of you guys smart, so you may get away with it. To each his own. I don't know. It's up to them to find you, not me. I hope they don't. I hope they don't find you. I hope you're able to take that and graduate from it and never have to do anything illegal again. That's what I hope you do with it. Going, buying a new car, house, whatever. You ain't even buying houses, so I'm not gonna even say that. There ain't enough money for you even to buy a house. So I wouldn't do that. We'll start in about another 7, 8 minutes. Get those likes up. I haven't seen nobody give me a like yet, so I ain't gonna start till I start getting some likes. Ain't no reason you don't get no likes. Get them likes up. Like, subscribe, share. Today I'll be going in on how to make your company more credit worthy. And then I'll also be going in how to obtain vendor credit lines. So get them up, get them up. And see if we can get 20 people in here. We get 20 people in the building. I might give away some that y'all really use. But I need to get it up, get it up, get it up, get them likes up. I'm gonna chill till then, so I get a few more likes. I ain't got enough likes. I'm gonna chill. I'll just sit here and smoke till y'all get them likes up. Get some, call your friends or something. Tell them y'all need to watch. I'm gonna come back in a minute. I'm about to go roll me another. Get them likes up. Get them likes up. You want to learn how to get vendor credit? I'm about to show you where to go get vendor credit, vendor lines of credit. But I need some likes first. I need about 20 people in the building. 20 people in the building. Get this vendor credit. I gave you two the other day. If you watched the last previous video, I gave you two vendor credits. In the last video, Granger. Then I gave you also Office Depot. Two people. It's only like what I said so far. That's cool. Those two people. Okay, got 7 people watching. Let's get it up. Get these lights up. Get these videos. Come on, get it up. Y'all want some game? I'm gonna give you the game. How to get this money. Get it up. Get it up. Ain't nobody else gonna tell y'all how to get it, man. And then I'll also, today I'm gonna go over how to open up a merchant account. Your first merchant account, so you can start receiving credit and debit card transactions. So you David, what up? What up? What up, though? What up, bro? Santana Benacci, Ken Cheech, what up? What up? OTF, OTF Scoop, what up, though? Yep, going over Dun and Bradstreet numbers. That as well. Gonna go over a little bit of everything. Gonna be on here for a while, so you can go get a sandwich, go get your drink, go get it in for a minute. It's this little study hall. What y'all didn't do in high school, this is what you got to do now. See, it's more advantageous for you now, though. In high school, you didn't understand, or college, you didn't understand what you were doing. You was going there to party, have fun, hang out, fuck hoes. You didn't do nothing. You wasted your whole youth bullshit. Me, I was the exact opposite. I've been trying to get it since I was 14. Always. Never stopped. I went from break dancing to the block. Just like that. Went from breaking on mats to selling crack. So, always been trying to get it. I was what you call a precocious teen. Well, it's a lot of them today because nobody really has mothers or fathers. Most of the young guys out here, they touching money, a lot of money. But in my day, that was unusual. If you was 17, 18, you wasn't touching no money. Most you was going to school, doing something, playing sports, but you weren't really in the streets. And those who was in the street, a lot of them was robbing, breaking in places. A lot of them wasn't selling crack. They wasn't hustling. They wasn't doing none of that. So they came from I come at it from a much different perspective. I wasn't no shooter. I was a hustler. But I'll handle my business if necessary. So that's what it's all about, is trying to just make money. Make money. All the other shit is dumb shit. So I gotta give you this spiel before I can give you all the other shit. Cause I know a lot of y'all are looking a way to do something different. But you don't know how to go about it. And the best way to gotta sit down. See, I'm sitting in this chair, got the music playing. That's how you gotta get it. Sit down. Gotta smoke a joint if you need to. So that'll make you relax, sit down so you can read, study. That's the only way you're gonna get it. Cause ain't everybody's not really like a thorough guy like me who'll come back and at least try to give you some lessons that you can impart to try to grow. So, I don't know. All I know, you don't get it unless you put the work in. Every business I ever gotten, I had to put the work in. When I wanted to open the pizza place, I had to put the work in. You come home every day, dough covered in flour and dough, just to sell a $5 pizza. To had to sell 100 of them a day to make $500. So, but in the long run, you stick with that. That's $100,000 a year business. You don't even have to do too much. Like I said, you're gonna be covered up in dough every day, and flour, but it's well worth it at the end of the day. Hamburger joints. If you guys can make a good hamburger, start out the house. Always measure out your meat. Everything that you do in business, especially restaurant, the bottom line is cost. So you always want to measure out all the ingredients. Measure them all out. Then you know your bottom line costs. You got to know your bottom line costs. If you're selling cocaine, heroin, you got to know what you're buying it for. So now you know what the cost is, and you know what the market is. So I'm gonna break it down so y'all can understand it in that language. Because business is the same thing, but at the end of the day, you got to pay taxes after you run up the revenue. You got to pay taxes. So, but street business and public business is really the same thing, but only difference is you're not paying taxes in the street. But in the public business, they gonna want you at the end of the year. We want our cut. That's the only difference. The same marketing principles and everything that you did in the street, you can apply them to real business. They call it guerrilla marketing. That's what I used to do. I was guerrilla marketing. That's why I still do guerrilla marketing. That's how you think you guys are talking to me now. I'm a master at guerrilla marketing. I don't need no big fancy stuff. I just small bits at a time. I hit you everywhere. And that's how you do it. Same thing. You sell a good burger, you start out with your family. Like, damn, that's a good burger, boy. What the fuck you doing, boy? What you got that sauce in that burger? What's in that burger? Secret recipe. You know what I'm saying? Just like KFC, secret recipe, which was started by a brother. So niggas stole this. Crackers always still a motherfucker's idea. And cracker could mean also white. There was black crackers and there were white crackers. So when I say cracker, I'm not specifically talking about white people. There are both sides of crackers. You may not know that. There's a Kentucky crackers. Look it up. So there's brothers, and actually we have a cracker. We have a nigga cracker that just made a decision against Breonna Taylor. That's an example of a nigga cracker. He cracks the whip against his own people. So, and most times not for the bidding of white folks. It's bidding for his own self-aggrandizement and his own self-fulfillment. I About another 10 more minutes, man. Another 10 more minutes. I'll see if we get 4 more people in. We can get 4 more people in. Give me some lights. Get them lights. About that 8 people watching. Give me 4 more. Give me 4 more lights. Go with those 8 people watching. Then I'm gonna start going in a little bit on. Uh, we'll start with vendor credit. That's what most of you want to know, how to get vendor credit. The Dun and Bradstreet. We can recap on the Dun and Bradstreet number. I can go over that. And Dun Bradstreet number, you can get that free. Dun and Bradstreet number, you can get that simply going to the website and just apply for the free services and calling in, getting the number. And that's how you start building a paydex score. Then I'm gonna go over the vendors today also to build that paydex score up, so that you'll have vendors that'll help you get that paydex score up. Cause that's the key. When you got your LLC, it start that payday score up. Then eventually you want to get it all the way up where you won't even have to use personal guarantors no more. That's the real key. I don't know. I'm not really answering no questions right now. If you got some questions, just hit the email. I'm just going in, and I ain't really answering no questions. I see. Let me see. You won't get anything. The rich don't help the poor get rich. The rich don't help the poor get rich. That's the truth. But they do leave you the breadcrumbs on how to get rich. If you follow the trail, they ain't gonna teach you how. Nobody gonna teach you really how to get rich, because how to get rich is determined upon you. Like, I give out a lot of information, but how many people truly apply it? That's the same thing with super rich people. They give you the information, but how many people really apply it? Byron Allen went on the Breakfast Club uh, with Charlemagne, the other light skinned dude, and Angela Yee. Uh, and they kept asking him, so how'd you do it, Byron? How'd you get the 60? How'd you buy the Weather Channel? How'd you buy the Weather Channel? And he told them, I knocked on every bank door and every business person that I knew door. Took me 2 years. I beat up the phone day and night. Put my team together. I had my accountant. I had my lawyer. I had my whole business structure together. And that's how he was able to buy the Weather Channel. He mentioned how a certain individual introduced him to the power players, and from power players, his whole life changed. Same thing what you're gonna have to do. You may be able to start on a mundane lower level where we at now, but when you want to get to the way up there at the top, you're gonna have to meet the power players. Most of those power players, unfortunately, are European, so gonna have to deal with them in one way or the other. Uh, that's if you want to be successful. True. I'm not here to talk. If y'all hear me, I'm talking about billion-dollar companies. That's the only thing I'm interested in. I'm not interested in building bullshit companies. I did that already. So most of the information is going to be about that. uh, helping you establish LLCs, but LLCs help you build to get to them $1 billion companies. And it's not hard, man. It's not hard. It's you to be serious and constant networking, constant uh, building your base. That's what it takes. Get that like, thanks, whoever put that like, subscribe, and share. Come on, get that like, subscribe, get share up, man. Come on, man. Come on, get that like, subscribe, and share up. Get them out there. Holla at us. Come on, holla in, holla back. Holla if you hear me. I gotta play some I gotta play some get us hype music. Come on, let's go. Get it in, come on. Get them lights up. So how you go? So Dunn's number. You know I like to skip around, so I skip around a lot. So you better pay attention to or come back and watch it periodically. So I do skip around a lot. I'll take one or two questions. Somebody can type one or two questions. I'll take one or two questions. YBI. Somebody got the who talking about YBI? You must have been born 74, 75, 71, my friend. 71. So if you got your Dunn's number, if you don't have a Dunn's number, you can get your Dunn's number free. The Dunn's number reads some things just off my little script. You can get your Dunn's numbers free. This Dunn's number identifies your business and Dun and Bradstreet database. Many vendors report your payment history to DMB. It may take up to 30 days to get your number. 5 days if you pay for expedited processing. 5 days you pay for expedited processing. You can get your Dunn's number. 30 days. I've done it. I forgot my Dunn's number. I got to look it up, but got it on file. But you can get your Dunn's number. Like I said, it takes 30 days and it's free. And but like I said in the last video, it will be inactive until your vendors reports payments of to done by which take 30 to 90 days. So 30, 60 days, excuse me. So your Dunn's number will report after 30 to 60 days. Yes, it's free. Your Dunn's number is free. You do not have to pay for your Dunn's number. Not at all. It's free. Just gotta best. But I got mine before the internet was really popular, so I called and got mine. And that's how I got my Dunn's number. So that's the best way to really do it. Just call, and they'll walk you through it. They trying to get your service. Just don't agree to any other BS that they trying to put your way. So that's what you do. And as far as your paydex store, you don't have to pay for your paydex score at all. Either. Okay, yep, call. Let's get them likes. Hit that like button for me. Hit that like button. Come on, hit that share bell. Hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell for a brother. Hit that notification bell. Let's get some people in this room so I keep going. I'll give me some motivation, keep going. More people I get to talk to, more I want to keep going. Talking about who shot Megan Stallion, this motherfucker be rolling. If I was talking about uh, Black Lives Matter BS, this thing could be flowing. People would rather listen to BS than have real knowledge come their way, real money making tips and things come their way. You know, all with people, we focusing on the wrong things. We focusing on the wrong things. If you plan on applying for government contracts or government grants, you need a DUNS number first. So if you heard that, if you're applying for government contracts or government grants, you need a DUNS number. Make sure you get your DUNS number when you're applying for government grants or government contracts. You need a DUNS number. And after you receive your DUNS number, you must register your business with the federal government's Central Contractor Registration site. So, so you can get your, you're gonna deal with the government. You got to have your DUNS number. Contracts or grants, you must have a DUNS number, and you also must register that business with the CCR, Central Contractor Registration. You'll need your company's DUNS number, tax ID number, and a bank account information to complete that process. So that's for you people who like to deal with the government, government contracts and things. Government is really a good company to do business with. That's why I said company, not country. The government is a company, uh, but they pay exorbitant amounts for nuts, bolts, screws, hammers. Hammer at Home Depot, $10. You sell it to the government for $100. Yep, Don's bank account, tax ID, registered with the CCI. That's correct. That's correct. It's absolutely imperative you complete the CCI registration process because Dun& Bradstreet will revoke your DUNS number or file if you do not. So that's a very, very important caveat right there. Yeah, you can do the same thing, but you can't use the CPN for government contracts. Can't do that. So CPN is just for personal use only. Now you need any income. Don't need any income whatsoever. You can build cement for primaries, yes, but I wouldn't buy primaries off the street. I'll just open pretty much secure credit cards, and let those on their own turn into unsecured credit cards. So that's how you do that. The way I would do it. I wouldn't buy any. People sell what they call mortgage trade lines. They sell auto trade lines, and they call them primaries. I never in my let me see, 12-year credit history. Yeah, self-lending works. In my 12-year history, never seen a mortgage or none of that go on file. It always was a lie. So, as we continue, as we proceed, so now you want to know how we're going to establish the Paydex number for free. I already gave you two vendors to start on how to establish the Paydex score for free, and that was Granger and then Office Depot. Those are two easy accounts to first start your business credit off with. Very easy to get. Pay them off early, you'll maintain a 100 Paydex score. Pay them on time, it's 90 Paydex score. And what you're doing is what they call opening a net 30 account. And net 30s, that gives you 30 days to pay. So what you do is buy small products from each company, and then you pay them off within that time. But you don't wanna never prepay. Just wait till you get your bill paid the first day. Bam. Pay them on time early. Keep that score perfect. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that share. Share, like, subscribe. Hit that like button. No, you cannot try merge with self. I can show you how to try merge with no inquiries for that. So you hit my phone if you want to learn how to try merge with no inquiries until you're ready to apply for a real credit. I charge for that, so hit my like button if you want to know that. But you cannot try merge with self. Self won't work. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. And today we're going over 6 business bid fix. Blah, 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 blah. I can't even get it out. 6. That's what we going over today. How to get the vendor credit. I'm gonna give you guys a couple more vendors that you can use. I think I went over some of them on my video. If you go over my video, a few videos, I gave you guys some. No inquiries, brother. No inquiries. No inquiries. No inquiries. Up, get that like button up. It's 10. Like, subscribe, and share. Get it up, get it up, get it up. And we'll be here for a minute. Be here for a minute. I'm gonna go into some wholesale real estate too. Get it up. So, should have your DUNS number. You should have your LLC. You should have your tax ID number. Fronte Unito. What's good? Wholesale is good with FHA. Okay, cool. DUNS. You should have your DUNS number. You should have your corporation. You should have an EIN. You also have a dedicated business phone line. And really, the most important thing, having a company website. Having a company website is really the most important thing. Get your company website up. Like, subscribe, and share. Share. And what you learn how to set up a 6-figure business. That's what we're doing here. For any business, LLC, for any business, real estate, commercial, restaurant, construction, I just went over some of the requirements for DUNS number for contracting with the government and receiving grants from the government. To have a DUNS number for that. It's absolutely necessary. So I just went over some of the things that you should have before applying for vendor business credit. You should have a DUNS number. Absolutely, the bank will mean they'll trust you more. A DUNS number from you must number. Cool, you got all that. So you should be able ready to get to the money. If you got all those things in place, what's preventing you from getting to the money? What's stopping you from getting to the lenders? You should have a paydex score. What's your paydex score? Your business have a paydex score? That's what we doing today. We showing paydex score. Paydex score. So if you got all those things in place, you got a DUNS number, you got an LLC, you got an EIN, you got a business bank account. Okay, 80 paydex score. That means you got to get it up. You got to get it up. Paydex score is just like a credit score. Credit score. That's just like you building your credit just like you building your personal credit. If you had a 750 or 800 score, let's say you got an 850 personal credit score, where 100 payday score is equal to a 850 payday, 850 credit score, personal credit score. So if you got 190 or 100, you pretty much can almost go to any place and get vendor credit without any personal guarantors. The goal of the payday score is 90 and above. The highest it goes is 100. 100 is a perfect payday score. And that's why it's important. I keep stressing. Everybody wants to deal with personal credit. You don't need personal credit at all. You don't even need a bank account. You shouldn't have a personal bank account. You should have an insurance policy, whole life insurance policy that you bank through. You should bank through your own whole life insurance policy. Every time that you bank or you put your money in the bank, you're surrendering interest. So the bank is you put $100,000 in the bank making money off your money. You had put that $100,000 in a life insurance policy, you could have been earning anywhere between 3 to 7% on that money, year over year, compounded year over year. So that's what you should do. Never use a personal bank account. Thank you for those compliments. So you put your money, that same 100,000 that you was in your account, you put it in a whole life insurance policy. That's cool. You got those pallets working on my CPM. That's what's up. I like to hear that. Somebody taking advantage of the things that I'm speaking. I love to see people when I speak life, they take it and give it more life. That's what's up. Because I'm giving life saving teachings, if you may not know that. You do, yes. You could put as much in that policy as you want. You can defer the payment, one payment monthly, one payment yearly, or you can do monthly payments on your insurance policy. I appreciate that. The Cash App is in the description. If you want to donate, Cash App if you want to donate. It's greatly appreciated. And I do have a child, so and her mama, baby mama drama, as always. You know, us men always got to go through with the women. Yes, I'm teaching generational wealth. So let me move on. DUNS number, corporate EIN, all those things, business bank account. All right. Some how to apply for a net 30 vendor lines of credit. Once you find a vendor, your certain reports payments to the DMB, Experian, and or Equifax. Here's what you do. No, business credit though it's not gonna show up like personal credit. Yes, they do have a way of knowing that you've been applying, but it's not. Whereas it's going to show an inquiry on your credit report, like a personal credit report. But you do have a report business, so they do have a. I don't know what the word I want to use escapes my memory right now. They do have a record. There we go. We have a. They do have a record. Absolutely. There's a record of everything you do. And remember, take about us. That's why I always tell people to start early when you're building business credit. Because in 6 months, you'll have, yes, you can apply for business credit through CPN if you know what you're doing. It's just like a trust. You can apply for business credit with a trust. Uh, where was I at? Remember, it can take three or more months, 3 to 6 months to get a payday score. So you got to be diligent and building that. Stay diligent when you're building that. Now I'm gonna give you some net 30 starter accounts here. So you might want to take a. Well, let me be right back for 1 second. Then I'm gonna go into giving you guys uh, some net 30 starter accounts. Net 30 starter accounts, and uh, and these companies will help you build that business credit. 3 to 6 months on time payments. That's correct. Uh, so any questions? Any questions? Let me see. Somebody hit that like, hit that notification bell. Somebody hit that notification, hit that like button. Let's get them coming in. Let's get them coming in. See if we can get them coming in. Then we'll start going into these net 30 accounts. And it's just a few of them I'm gonna give here, but it's really simple. What you can do also, you can go online, Google net 30 accounts. Companies have net 30 lines of credit. That's what you can do. Go on there, go online, Google. Let me see. I'm gonna Google right now. Why not do it right now? and then and you how simple research is. Business is really all about research. How well you research. It's really what it's all about. Get that research in and start producing the results. And that's all it takes, man. A whole lot of research, a whole lot of no BS, less pussy, less drinking, less smoking, all those things that get in the way of you building your empire. Got to get rid of all of that distractions. When you try to build an empire, you cannot have any distractions. Get those out the way. Get that like button. Hit that like button. That like button. Cash App donations down below in the description if you feel so generous. Uh, but what we're doing is going over net 30 accounts at this time. Hit that like button. Subscribe, share. Hit that like button. So I'm gonna pull up net 30 accounts, uh, vendors, net 30 account vendors. That's all you have to type in, and you'll get a whole easy approval net 30 accounts. nav.com, Resolve Pay. Let's put business vendor credit. There you go. See that? When you're serious, nothing can hold you back. That's only when you're serious. If you're not serious, then you're just wasting time in the way of somebody else. You're a dreamer. That's what you are. That's what you become. So don't be a dreamer. There's so many tools you can find if you just scour every day. Every day. That's all I do. If you're a single man, stop chasing pussy. If you're a single man, stop chasing pussy. And especially if you don't have $20,000 in the bank account. If you don't have at least $20,000, you are doing a disservice to you and to the. You're going to produce more children in the world who are going to be broke. So get your nuts in check so you can get your bank account in check. So that's what's important. Get your bank account in check. Like I said, any way of you building your empire. Vacations. A lot of y'all like to lay on the beach, take trips. If I'm gonna take a trip somewhere, I'm coming back with something wherever I'm using it as a to network, or I want to find something in that area that I can bring back to the area where I'm at and make some money off of it. Or if I'm going there, I'm going there to make money as well. I can pay for itself. If it doesn't make it, if it can't pay for itself, I don't need it. I see a lot of people with the fancy cars. I'm gonna give you some game on this. This is what you can do if you got a nice car right now. There's an app. You may already know of this app, Turo. You lease your car out month, just like Enterprise, Avis. You day to day. If you got a Benz 2020, that's $200-300 a day. You rent it out 15 days out of a month. What is that? 3,600, 4,000, something like that. Passive income. That's passive income. So If you got good credit, you can go out and lease you 2 nice cars. No money down. List them on Turo. Make them pay for themselves. You use them at your own leisure. But in the meantime, those 2 cars are making you income. It's the same thing with the Airbnb. Many of you probably already doing the Airbnb. Find a decent rental apartment, stage it, stage it, rent it out. Airbnb. And there's a few other sites now besides Airbnb. I don't know the names of those, but they're competitors. All you have to do is type in the Google search Airbnb competitors. Same thing with Turo. Turo competitors. Type those 2 things in there. There you go. Extra income. And you can use the CPN to do both of those things. Yes. The CPN will work with Airbnb and it also will work with Turo to lease cars and also to lease the house out. No liability. All profit. All hustle. So those are a couple things you can do with the CPN, SSN, sublease, your car route, sublease, apartment, home out, earn extra passive income, tangible passive income. Macari, let go, offer up, same thing. You can resell things online. Give me some likes. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Subscribe, share. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. We're gonna get into these vendor. I need y'all to hit that like button though. We're gonna get into these vendor credit vendors. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. Come on, get it up. Get it up. Like that one. I'm out in these streets trying to make $1,000,000. Oh, shucks. What the fuck? Hard times and bad luck. Never me, never that. Time is struck for me to get mine one time. This boy right here always gonna shine. I'm like the color hand diamond. That's what type of mind. Fine. I spit lines that you all want to hear. This shit come through crystal clear. You thought the old boy ain't got skills? I've been doing deals. Been making meals. Coming back and giving it back. Just like I'm doing that. That was some bullshit on wax. Come on, get it up. Get it up. Hit that like button. If your favorite rapper can't go off the dome, you need to leave that motherfucker alone. That's how we did it in the old school. But it's really spit. Just can't go in the studio and just make up some shit. You gotta be able to. You could get no deal if you couldn't have no real lyrics. Get it up, get it up. I'll be right back. Gotta go roll me another one. Listen in. Nah, I ain't never used to rap, but I could do that. It's just easy. You just spit the shit that you live. And if it's real, people resonate with that shit. That's why certain artists people resonate with. But then there are some fakers. Be right back. I ain't went nowhere. You should have already had your LLC business bank account. Then I'm also showing y'all how to do a simple merchant account. We'll do a simple merchant account. How many of you got a merchant account? Can you hit these people that saying if you got a merchant account, say yes. If not, I'll show you how to build one right now, today. 30 minutes. You got a merchant account. If you don't have a merchant account, I'll show you how to build a simple now that you can use. And why you want a merchant account? The merchant account will help you earn a little extra money on the side. Okay. Fronte Unito got one. Okay, cool. I say he a producer too. Okay. Might fuck with you on that. I'm kind of old to be rapping, but I do want to put at least one album together. Just that's just for my own personal. But if you got a merchant account, if you don't, put no. If you don't have a merchant account, put no. Maybe that's better. Okay, no merchant account. So cool. I'm gonna show you how to build a merchant account. Do you have a bank account? Or do you have Green Dot? You have a bank account or Green Dot. It don't matter as long as you got somewhere with a routing number and a checking account. It could be any one. So if you got a merchant, if you got a bank account, put yes or no. But you really want to get with this, you want to get a new bank account because this merchant account is specifically used for friends and family who need extra money off their debit or credit cards. So you'll be able to cash those out for them. Or when you start getting money from your SSN card or CPN and you fall on hard times and you need to get that $2,000 off that card, you got your own merchant account. And then you just take your debit card to the ATM and you pull the money off just like that. But I'll show you today. I'm gonna show you how to do that. Very easy. I like to see a lot of y'all take advantage of certain things. You gotta find the ins and outs and everything and how to use them to the best of your advantage. And it's not illegal. You can swipe your own credit card. It's your personal credit card. Okay. Bray said no. Some say yes. Okay. Hit that like button. Bell. Like button, notification bell. And I'm still haven't forgot about the net 30 vendors. Here go a couple right here. I'm gonna let you know. Here go one right here. BP and Valero. Those are two net 30 accounts that you can get. Those are for gas. So there you go. That's two right there. BP and Valero. for your net 30 accounts. So I done gave you 4 vendors that you can use for your net 30 accounts. And these are, what are net 30 accounts? They are starter accounts for beginning LLCs. That's what net 30 accounts are. So you go to get your gas card and get your those just some good starters, and there's plenty more. And you want Valero gas numbers 1-800-324-8464. And then BP 630-836-5000. I appreciate you guys coming through, kicking it with your boy, learning with your boy as we build success, becoming the best version of us. And soon we all be on the millionaire status. But about how we gonna get there. That's the key. Being serious with what you do, not playing around. So that was a couple net 30s I gave you guys. I'm gonna give you a couple more. And you can just, like I said, like I did, just Google that, net 30 vendors. And they'll pop up tons and tons and tons and tons. A little research, a little thorough background research. But there's so many that you'll be surprised. All I do is take a little research. Smoke a joint like I do every day. Get into your bag, man. Real talk. And life will change. Or if your life good already, it'll get better. Now everybody doing bad. A lot of people doing good. You don't have merchant cards yet. You don't need, what is a merchant card? You don't need no merchant card. I don't know what is a merchant card. Navy Fed, that's a good bank. If you banking with Navy Fed, everybody. If you can get into Navy Fed, you prior military. That's one of the best places you can go. And there's several other vendors. USAA, that's another vendor. USA pulls from TransUnion. So you go to USAA, they'll give you an auto loan, they'll give you a credit card, and they'll give you a personal loan. All totaling about, they'll give you 15 to 20 on the credit card. USAA, you can get in prior military. You got to be prior military. If you're not prior military, then you got to have friend or family. It's the only way you can get in there. Prior military, friend or family, get you in. If you're not friend or prior military, then you ain't gonna get in. So, got to be prior military. But you can get in the Penn Fed. Penn Fed is also another good lender. Get in the Penn Fed. Penn Fed is just as good as USAA and Navy. They're very good. And they'll do the same thing. Yes, Penn Fed. Penn Fed is a very good company. And you can, and many of you never heard of reverse auto loan. And that's where you can take your auto loan and they'll transfer that into a primary loan. So you don't even have to get the car. You can just go. Yep, they have sponsors. Oh man, I lost it. Yes, PenFed is a good one. Then First Tech, that's another good company if you got your credit together. These are all good companies that you can use, that you got good, decent credit already. On additional lines of credit and personal and business. Navy Federal works with personal and business. So that's a I would put rank Navy Federal number one out of all of them. Well, I'll put 1A. Because USAA, if you can get in there, tops of them all, but it's hard to get in USAA. If you can get in USAA, but as far as the Navy Federals, there's ways you can get into Navy Federal where you can't get into USAA. USA is a little more stringent. Now for the 1 second. All right, all right, all right. Can you get? Hold on. Somebody had a question. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Get them likes up. That like button up. I never heard of no. I don't know about the reverse auto loan. Can you get high limit cards after paying your primaries on time for 2 months with no derogatory? I would say go 6 months. 6 months, then you should be able to do that. Little runts and cereal milk mixed together. Little runts and cereal milk. Mix them together. Like to mix them sometime. The like button. Hit the like button. So here's some more vendors, man. Here goes some vendors that you all guys can use too as well for them net 30 accounts. I said I'll give them up. Let's give them up. Give it up, Nick. Quill. If y'all familiar with Quill, I think I might have mentioned that before, but Quill, that's office supplies. Gonna need those. So, so get your, excuse me. So Quill offers net 30 accounts. So you can go to Quill. That's a net 30 account for your business banking account, LLC. There's another company, Reliable, offers supplies as well. You can Google all these and you'll find them. Just Google them and you'll find them. Google them and you'll find them. Uline, that's another one. Everybody's familiar with Uline. They've been around for quite some time. So that's another. Then you have Majestic Advertising. So I'm gonna leave y'all with those because there's plenty many more, but just that's should suffice. Start with those. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. So if you already got everything set up, here go your vendors. There's your vendors there. Got your Don's number. Remember, Don's number is free. If you just tuned in, go back in the earlier video. Don's numbers are free, so you can get those free. And then start building that Don's number up. Months. Take that, all that dirty money, EDD money and unemployment money. Take that, transfer it over to your business. Start building businesses. We need some new gym shoe designers. Everybody tired of wearing Nikes, Adidas, Jordans. It's about time for some young blood to come in who got some fresh ideas. We can help there. We done helped a lot of other people become billionaires with sneakers and things. Time to make one of our own a billionaire. So we need to start learning how to manufacture our own things in our own neighborhoods. All those blighted buildings in our communities down in the cities, all those can be miniature small factories. Like to wear the fitted, the snapbacks and fitteds. We can make our own. You can they'll license the name out to us. You want the name of the team on there, they'll license that out. But you can get your own factory, you can get your own material, you can buy the material, source the material yourself. Build your own snapbacks and fitteds. Do everything, man. If you can, not everything yourself, but you direct it. You say, I want this done, I want that done, I want you to do it like this, I want you to do it like that. So those couple things that we need. Me, I'm doing jewelry. I do jewelry. I make my own jewelry. I ain't giving away my money to the Arabs or the Jews. I deal directly with the Indians myself. Or, I deal with the Indians. Not the Indian with the ooh. Not us. We the real Indians. India, the country. That's where you get your diamonds from. If you want your gold is relative. You can buy gold anywhere. Best way to buy gold is scrap. Take it to the jeweler, have him to whatever shape and form you want it in. That's the best way to do everything. You don't have to give your money away. You want to make a bag? You can make your own bag out the best of materials. for a lot less than Louis Vuitton make the bag for, or Gucci, or Prada, or the Birkin bag. You can actually put real gold on your bag. 4,000. A Birkin bag is $20,000. Got to be a goddamn idiot to buy that. But you can make your own bag out the best goddamn material. You have real 14 karat gold, 18 karat gold buckles and shit for that. That's what business is about, not being the sucker. People who create businesses, they don't want to be no sucker. People who go to work every day, they want to be a sucker. They want somebody else to bring the plate to their plate, the food to their table. But if you really want to get it, you gotta do it. You gotta create your own plan, or you're always gonna be dependent on the next man. Not me. So let's go a little further. Y'all with me? If you with me, give me some likes and thumbs ups or something, some yeses, or say motherfucker hell yeah. Something, give me something. Keep me going, keep me going. Still got a lot more to give you. I said I was gonna give you the how to start that business bank. Everybody go to Go Bank. If you're on your laptop or phone, go to gobank.com. Show you how to set up a little merch account real fast. DeMarcus, hit me in my email. I would not discuss anything over the live here. Just hit me in the email. You go to Go Bank and you can open up a little business, a little personal bank account. This we're gonna do a merchant account with a personal bank account. Go to Go Bank. You can fill it out online. They'll send the card in the mail to your house. But if you already got a bank account, routing number, and checking account, or you got an LLC, Stripe, just go to Stripe. If you're familiar with Stripe, Stripe is the simplest and probably the best as far as taking online payments. And if you got you can use Square. So do Square as well. Square and Stripe. You got LLC, you can do both. You got business banking account, you can use both. You go there and then go to Stripe, fill out the application, put your information in there. Voila, you got a little merchant account. Now you can receive payment. But the best way to do it is set up a simple website, one or two product website. When that one or two product website connect through Stripe, same way. You can use Shopify store, a few of them. I don't deal with 9/8 EIN. That go to Jonah Bay for that. Jonah Bay will instruct you on all of that. I'm talking about doing business in the public. Jonah Bay, he'll instruct you in the private. I'm talking about public business. You're going to need LLCs before you go do anything private anyway. You don't need no foreign EIN. For what? If you ain't got 100 million, 50 million, at least 10 million, I don't see the need for it. That's for people who got hundreds and 200 million. They trying to not pay that tax bill. But if you just got a few 100,000, keep grinding. Keep grinding. But yeah, just keep grinding until you get to the big, get you a few tickets under your belt. All right. Graduating to phase two of credit building. Revolving lines of credit to go with that. Nope, you don't really need no business plan. You need to know your plan and be able to verbalize it when you go before anyone you speak to. And then also, business plans are only projections. So, like a mentor told me, when you go asking for money, you if you tell them things are going to be this at this certain time and they don't meet up that way, that's a lie. So you don't want to lie to your potential lenders. So what he advised me to do is to say, uh, I don't can't give you numbers at this time. At best, they'll be in error, and at worst, lie. So I don't want to do either. I don't want to err in my estimations, and I don't want to lie to you. So at the time that we have concrete information, then we'll proceed from that point forward. So you don't never want to give faulty projections because that can mess up the whole deal. But you should always, whatever deal that you're doing, you got to know your numbers. That's why I was explaining earlier. You said if you well, most small businesses lose that because they don't know the bottom line cost of a lot of things they do. You should always know. And I was the same way. I used to know a lot of bottom line costs of all the businesses that I was in. I just buy the stuff and just go. And then when it ran out, I buy some more. If it was getting low, I buy some more. That's not how you do it. You always now today you got so many systems that help your business. Uh, it's pretty much automated. Everything's pretty much automated. You don't even have to do anything. Just plug in the information, and the system does everything for you. So that's really it's really that hit that like, subscribe, share, hit that like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, hit that notification bell. Six figure business credit. We going in. Been going in. 6 figure business credit. Hit that like notification bell. We've been going in. Over an hour and 24 minutes of top information. We went over vendors. Hit that. Thank you, Angelica Devereaux. I said it right. If I butchered your name, my apologies. Uh, but we've been going in 6 figure business credit. We going. We didn't started from week one. This week two, part one, part two, and I'm gonna continue to do this until I see somebody come back and tell me, man, I'm a major success. I want to see you all successful. I know how to get there. I'm not worried about me. I get there. I want you. I want to see y'all get there. I want to see some of y'all with $1 million. I want to see you all with $1 million. I know how to get there. I want to see you all with $1 million. I done got $1 million. I done got $1 million. Come back and tell the church. Got $1 million. I done got $1 million loan. We about to close on our first multi-unit. That's what I want to hear. If you stick to the script, the plan, you'll do it. I know. You'll do it. But if you're a bullshitter, just get out the fucking way. Let somebody else do it. So if you're a bullshitter, get out the way. Let somebody else do it. Now you want to try to get approved for as a credit, store credit cards, Visa, MasterCard. Unlike purchase accounts, which you must pay off in a billing cycle, revolving lines, you don't have to pay off. So if we walk in the bank with 1 million up front, 1 million up front, what? Yes, they will gladly loan you more millions. If you got $1 million, they will say, "I'll give you 4 million." Show us what you want to do with it, though. They will probably want to see what kind of plan you have with the money. But if you walk in the bank with $1 million, yes, they will definitely leverage your money for you with you, and you'll become business partners with the bank. As Donald Trump, as Ben Mala, as Robert Kiyosaki, um, all these successful businessmen, uh, Jeff Bezos, all of these guys, they all have leveraged their money. And some of them haven't even used any money at all. Jeff Bezos has only used $1 million of his own money. He tried to post something that they ain't like. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share. But yeah, net accounts, revolving accounts, give you larger size loans. So you do your net 30 starting out, then move on over to revolving lines of credit. Hold on. Yep. Net 60s, net 30s. No net 60s, net 90s. It was net 30s. They do have net 90s though, but you want particularly want to do net 30s. So when you're doing revolving lines of credit, companies gonna look into your business a little more in depth than as opposed to net 30s. But if you do it the right things with the net 30s, you should be able to get revolving lines. Like Bank of America has a nice business banking card uh, that they pretty much lend out to anyone. You can even get the Bank of America business card with your SSN. So you can use that business bank card and apply for that with your SSN. You just have your LLC name and you put your S, SSN information in there. Well, that's why I always, when you go, if your business doesn't have any income, you should start using it so it'll have income. That's why I said an account. That'll create income for your business. If you create a merchant account within your business name, even though you don't have any income, if you haven't started selling a product yet, just by extending, say I have a credit card, I need 5,000 off my card, and I got a 5,000 limit. You got a merchant account. You charge me 15% to take that off, and you come back get the money 2 days later. That's transactions. That's how you build transactions in your business banking account. If you don't have any money in your business banking account, you can just do for people you trust and know to take money off their credit cards, take money off their debit cards for them. They may need to pay a bill that they don't have the money. They don't want to use the credit card to pay. They want to use cash. So you say, okay, well, You can use my machine. We can use my machine transaction, and you get in the cash back. Just educational purposes only. Just different ways to skin a cat to get ahead. That's it. And many companies have even done it. Wells Fargo and they got penalized for opening accounts up in people's names and getting bonuses, then closing the accounts later, unbeknownst to the customer. So, so that's how you do that. Does your company have a website? Create one. Does information about your company show up in the top 10 Google results for your company's name? Is it positive? If not, address criticism tactfully and find a way to resolve any problems or complaints. And this package I'm reading from is available. Are your business licenses current? Do your city, county, state license division have your current business address? Do your business name, address appear exactly the same in its credit reports, business licenses, official documents, letterheads? Ooh, did you put it in change of address with the U.S. Postal Service? If you do any of those things, hit that like button, hit that like button, like, subscribe, share, hit that like button, like, subscribe, and share, hit that like button. Get them likes up, like, subscribe, and share, like, subscribe, and share. Now we're not talking about Meg Stallion over here. No, no Meg Stallion over here. So this, if you're looking for Meg Stallion, this ain't the channel. If you're looking for Black Lives Matter movement, this ain't the channel. But if you are looking for knowledge about moving ahead, getting money, this is the channel. If you're looking about life, to learn about a little about life, then this the channel. If you learn looking this the channel for all things positive. You will never hear me speak about anything negative on here. Only thing about I'm talking about is Money. That's it. And life. Life. That's what we talk about here. Life experience and applying that to go to the future. We feel here. We talk about technology in here. The latest technology, not the latest cell phone. Real technology. And what's to come? Artificial intelligence. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for digital currency? That's what we talk about over here. If you're ready for those things, you at the right channel. Bitcoin. I talk about that. Bitcoin is the future. So I talk about that. So these are the things I talk about over here. And sometimes I might little rap sometimes. But it all makes sense. But over here, we talk about money. Money matters. To me, that's the only thing that matters. Your money and you don't matter. You're not a factor, as the woman say on the reality show. You're not a factor. I'm trying to become a factor. If you're not trying to become a factor, then this is not the channel for you. You dig? Hit that like button. Like, subscribe, share. Hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell. If you rung it all, I don't know, turn it off, turn it back on. Keep ringing it for me. And if you feel generous, Cash App is in the description. Feel generous, Cash App is in the description. I'm going to go about another 25 minutes. I'm going to go 2 complete hours. Uh, That's right. The federal government is experimenting with digital currency. So you also should be experimenting with digital currency. If you don't know how to use Bitcoin or how to uh, use it, period, then you should start learning how to create a wallet. Very simple. Wallets are on your apps, your iPhone and your Android. Type in search bar Bitcoin wallet. Download your wallet. There's ATM machines all over the country now. Here in my city, they almost a Bitcoin ATM in every store. You got the regular ATM and you got the Bitcoin ATM. And another good investment opportunity for you. I do that as well. You can go on local Bitcoins. And if you got stored up Bitcoin, you can meet people locally. Make an extra 10, 20% on your Bitcoin. So that's the extra money. And also you got uh, motherfuckers can, if you don't know, motherfuckers can change the Bitcoin to precious metals to Federal Reserve notes. That's how you cash out the Bitcoin. Excuse me. So you got to be able to, in today's society, you got to be able to navigate in many different waters. Lakes, rivers, and streams and oceans. Currency. See that? Lakes, streams, and oceans. Currency. Money flow. Are you in the money flow? If you're not, change your energy and get in it. Change clothes. You said Jay told you change clothes. He was sending you a message. I bet many of you don't even have a business suit. So how you gonna go to the bank? Can't go in no polo shirt. Gotta wear a suit, tie. So get you a suit. Start going to the bank if you really want to get hundreds of millions of dollars. There, that's where they at. Investment banking. Why your company need revolving credit lines, even if you really don't need them. Your company needs at least 5 vendor credit lines, revolving, and 2 paid loans to have a well-rounded credit. You hear that? Your company need 5 vendor credit lines, 3 revolving, and 2 paid loans. Oh, that's not at least 5 net 30s. Then you didn't hear what it said. 3 revolving. Revolving and net 30s are two different things. Net 30s are small vendor accounts that you paying up front, that you pay in full at the end of the month. Revolving lines are continuous balances. Simple shit. Having multiple credit lines reporting positive information also thickens your company's credit file. So that's what it's all about. Thickening that company's credit file. See, once you get the first lines of vendor, and if you do the right thing with it, You won't even have to go through this process ever again. Because once you've done one successful real estate deal, not flipping houses, I'm talking about multi-units. I don't care nothing about flipping and flipping houses. That's extremely easy. Uh, multi-units, but one successful multi-unit deal, you got your foot in the game. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. Hit that like notification bell. Cash out below if you're feeling generous. Feeling generous, you can help me buy my bag of weed for the day. I need some more runs. Help me get my runs. Need some more runs. um, but yeah. So your first three lines serve the same purpose as your first five vendor lines of credit to build credit. First revolving line, store card, gas card. You can go with that. Second revolving line, store cards, gas card. Tier them, 500. Second revolving 1500. Third revolving line, 1500. Then so on and so forth. Fourth and fifth. Higher, higher. Your first business credit card gonna be low anyway. You're gonna have a low balance on the first one, so don't be getting too like down on it. But you can create what the thing you'll learn is this is just one. You can create 100 different businesses. And then uh, one of the mentors that I listen to, he has an LLC for every real estate deal that he does. So he owns 20, I mentioned that in the last video. 25 properties, 25 LLCs. 25 restaurants, different brands, 25 LLCs. Then you can make one big umbrella company for all of those LLCs. And then you can make another umbrella over that, one big umbrella. Then you can make another umbrella over that, a trust, foreign trust. Then nobody knows who runs this company. It's completely insecure. That's right, vertically integrated. So one, be hard to find. They'll hold the company liable, but no personal person will become liable for any mishap. It'll all be hidden within inside of the corporate structure. Layman's terms. Yep, you want businesses, like I said, you want business lines of credit. You can also, revolving lines of credit, you can use your personal credit to personally guarantee it, and that's where the CPN comes in. You can also, CPN partner is on there with you. You can use that CPN partner to get those revolving lines of credit. Trust is depends on how you structure. You can put a trust in this country as well, but it can be pierced. Most foreign trusts are not pierced. Somebody got it. So let's read on. Yeah. First, unless a credit application states a personal guarantee or joint several liability form is needed, leave the section blank or cross it out. If a lender needs one, they'll call you. There you go. Unless a credit application states a personal guarantee is needed, leave that section blank or cross it out. If a lender needs one, they'll call you. Second, if they need a personal guarantee, ask them two questions. Number one, will this account also show up on my personal credit? And two, can I personally guarantee without you pulling my personal credit? How you proceed is your discretion. Remember, too many hard pulls of your personal credit reports affect your FICO score. Got that? And wow, a few accounts showing up on both your business and personal credit reports isn't an issue. Having too much double exposure makes it harder to get more business credit later. Mentioning it says consider having other officers or partners in your company share the burden of personally guaranteeing credit applications proportionate to their company ownership or involvement. It's telling you right there. Same thing I said. See? CPN, EIN, other partners that make your company stronger. When you got partners in the company, that make the loans come in. As opposed to you trying to just do it by yourself. So that's where a lot of us get stuck. We don't want to bring nobody in on the business with us. We so selfish. Stop being selfish. Stop being selfish. Stop trying to hold that $1 million idea to yourself. Make somebody else a millionaire with you. Yeah. Don't hold it to yourself. That's why it's not gonna blow up. Cause you keep trying to hold it to yourself. It'll blow up if you share it. You still be a millionaire. You might make some other people millionaires too. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, they made millions of people millionaires. Be happy. So, shit, I'd really be happy. I share the fortune. That's what I do. I share the wealth, man. Come up with an idea, and if it works, everybody's happy. If not, that's how we go back to the drawing board. Everything is not going to be a winner. Chicken, chicken dinner. So you want to apply for a revolving account. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. All right. Send me an email. Hit that like button, subscribe and share the likes button. Hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell down there. Hit that notification bell. Cause I still haven't got a notification on my other phone. So YouTube playing with the algorithm. Yeah, YouTube playing with the algorithm. Hit that like button. Notification bell for me. Hit that notification bell. YouTube hit. They ain't gonna let the people know that it's on to tomorrow. You hit that notification bell for me. They'll know we on right now. So take Target for example. To find application for business red card, first you have to click on the credit card link at the top of their home page. You can use a personal guarantee with this one. This is Target. Target business card. Red card. So that's another vendor. Apply there. Save yourself time and frustration. Google company name, business credit card to learn if a merchant offers commercial credit and how to apply. Home Depot offers. You can apply there. Lowe's, same thing. Menards, if you have a Menards, the way around where you apply there. All those companies offers business credit, business revolving line, business lines of credit. Like I said, you say, well, I'm not going to be doing construction. I just showed you how to open a merchant account up. So you could take, long as they have a Visa, a MasterCard, go, you can always use your own merchant account to get the cash to do what you need to do and what other venture you got going on. That's how you do that. You just moving money or moving credit around to where you need it to go. So you can use any form of line of credit. It may not be for the specific task, but you take that and make somebody else may need that and you exchange. You got to know how to think outside the box. You may not get the specific line of credit that you want for per se what you're trying to do, but say they'll give you something for something else and they'll give it to you. Okay, I want that. I'm not turning that down. You're gonna give me $50,000 for equipment, but I need $50,000 for to buy the land. All right, I'm gonna take the 50,000 for the equipment. Find this equipment. I don't need this equipment. I need land. So I'm gonna sell this equipment so I can get the land. Same thing. So I'll just pay them. I got payments to pay on the equipment. I'll make my payments. But I needed it for the land. So that's how you do that. That's how you if you started off small, those things that you may have to do. Long as you money and pay the lenders back, it won't be an issue. But if you misappropriate the funds to where they don't supposed to go, may be an issue. But if you do what you're supposed to do, it won't be an issue. So when you're applying for revolving line, do your due diligence. Thoroughly inspect the credit application you fill out. Confirm it's a business credit application. That's what you better do. Confirm it's a business credit application. All commercial credit applications ask for tax ID number, whereas personal credit applications ask for a social security number. Business applications also ask for how long you've been in business, how many people you business employed. That's where a lot of people was using that PPP. These are some of the things that they had to ask, that they had to answer. They had to describe how many people there, how long you've been in business, how many people work in the company, and they got the loan people that they were employed there. Make sure the application is for revolving credit. Read terms and conditions. That company is for details. You can be certain it's revolving credit application if it cites terms like purchase APR, minimum finance charge. Not all large merchants offer revolving credit accounts. For example, Best Buy and Sears only offer purchase accounts. See? Always do your due diligence. That's another hampering thing. We don't like to do due diligence. If you do your due diligence, a lot of times you avoid a lot of the BS. So, Make sure you do your due diligence. So, uh, they cut me for a minute. Am I back? I'm gonna get ready to go cut this live. I appreciate everyone, and be back next week same time. Please bring more people. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell down below. And may I wish you all much. Um, like I said, very simple process. I went through it. Go back, watch the video again. I appreciate everyone who was watching. I appreciate the likes. Appreciate the shares. Appreciate everything. I'm an appreciative motherfucker. And you should be too. Because I can breathe. And I'm above ground. So as long as I'm doing that, I can always have an opportunity to win. So, and winning is whatever makes you feel good and best about yourself. It's not necessarily a monetary thing. Winning is just what makes you feel good about yourself. That's what winning is. If you feel good, don't worry about what others feel about you. If you feel like a winner, but you gotta realize though, you can feel like a winner, but if you look down and nigga, you bummy as hell and you eating noodles every day, you are not a winner. You can have the winner mindset, but you're gonna have to put some action behind it. Can I get a like? Get some likes on that. You just came in. I'm getting ready to go, but you just came. Likes, donation button down below, Cash App, any of that stuff. Appreciate, like I said, once again. Go back, watch the video, enjoy, and hope I brought something valuable to you that you can use. And with that, peace to the gods.